Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for March 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I am going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. You know that this is just the introduction. You will see this on all of the sun signs. Okay, so this is the introduction, and I will be posting the timestamp to start your individual, your ascending, rising, moon, Venus, Mars, Mercury readings. Okay, but this is the introduction. Now, I am using Radley Valentine decks. I am using my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading, so about 3 cards. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel decks. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction, and the introduction is all about what's going on in this crazy world of ours, I will use my Waite Rider deck and try to maybe pull one from my Osha Zen Tarot deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Try not to get too much in the way of it myself. But we have entered into Aries season. We have entered, into either for the Northern Hemisphere, the spring season, for the Southern Hemisphere, the fall season. The 20th was the equinox, where light and dark, are fairly equal at one point. We also, that is also the time when the veil between the natural and the supernatural is at its thinnest. This is one, and this doesn't just like one day. It's not like a light switch that just on off. It's more like that dimmer switch. Okay, so we've had some interesting energies. All of this time we've had many, many interesting energies. We've had a lot of ascension energies going on. I'm tired of the headaches and the body aches and, telling us to drink more water, which is all very, very good stuff. But as these things happen, we are, some sites are saying that our DNA is changing for the positive, and it is also that our pineal gland, is having a lot of decalcification, so we can connect to our higher power. Now, the other thing that's going on, we just had about a day or so ago, I think it was the 19th, Venus and Mars. Venus and Mars, interesting story. They do not, yes, it's going to be a little bit of time. They do not necessarily hook up, meet up for a long period of time each year. But this has been one of those times that it's been very long. I think the next time will be in about 18 months to 2 years. So Venus and Mars, lovers, wonderful. They like each other. They love each other. They're passionate with each other. However, what I find interesting is they don't want to really be with each other too long. And, have you ever known that couple that says, oh, I just love, I love this person, but I just can't live with them? So we're coming towards the end of that, where they will be separating out a little bit, and then they'll come together for a shorter period of time. So Venus and Mars, they are in Pisces right now. No, I'm sorry, Aquarius right now. So that's very verbal. That's very planning. That's very, and let me make sure that I'm right with the Aquarius here. Venus and Mars, yes, in Aquarius. Then Venus will go to Pisces in April 15th. Mars will go to Pisces Venus is April 5th. Mars is April 15th. Okay, so then they start not spending as much time together, and that helps to refresh the relationship. So they've been together for a little bit of time, so they've had their ups, their downs, their ups, their downs. Now Venus was squaring off with Uranus. Now squares are kind of like a little bit of opposition type of thing. It's kind of like, just a little bit of energy going there. And remember, Venus is about relationships and how we feel with each other. And Uranus is the planet of unexpected, just expect the unexpected. Now, Mars, so here, Venus and Uranus on the, whatever I said it was, the 19th, they got into it, pretty good. So relationships got a little bit heated. Now, Mars is coming in a few days later. Mars is coming in on the 23rd, and Mars will also be squaring with Uranus. So, even though Mars and Venus are sometimes in the ins and outs of their relationship, Mars does not like anyone picking on his girl, okay? Mars is the god of war. Mars is also is Aries too. So there's some strong energy here. We will have some, we could feel things heat up even more when Mars and Uranus square off with each other. And then we also there was one other thing I really wanted to get to before I did this, the 27th, which is not necessarily in here. Mercury, the god with the very, very fast, very energetic energy, but Mercury, the messenger, Mercury, the winged feet, will be entering into Aries season. So there could be some really strong, really hostile communications around that 27th. And again, it's not always a light switch. There could be some dimmer. So when we go to the 23rd to the 27th, we could be, heating things up a little bit more. And then we will actually have some interesting energies around that 27th, 28th energy things. So just be prepared. What does that mean? Who knows? We will have to live through it, and we will see what we need to see. Okay, so let's go on and just pull a couple of cards from my Weight Rider. And yes, we're just feeling the big push. All of the planets are still direct. They were direct. Everything went direct the beginning of February, and they will be going direct until like the 28th, I think, of April. March is the only month where it's been totally direct. So there has been a little bit there's been this pushing energy within March, I should say, March. So we will see what we will see with that. Okay, 3 cards have fallen out. Let's see what we've got with the 3 cards. Anything reversed, I think, is a little stronger energy. Let's see what we have here. Well, this is the 4 of Wands. Now, Wands, rods, is also fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And by the way, happy birthday, Aries. We do start the new astrological year with your season. So, brush everything away and let's start ahead. This has a celebratory type of energy. It's a number 4. 4 has stability, leadership. It also has organization. It also has like putting things together. And this does have a celebratory type of energy. This has a relieving type of energy. It all, weddings, new phase type of energy here. And being that we have started Aries season, so this is a breath of fresh air. I am feeling like, okay, I'm ready to go. Kind of glad that last year is over with. Next card is, all right, now, this is the 3 of Swords. This is that one that we always, can we just kind of move on from there? The thing about the 3 of Swords is, yes, there's gray rain clouds in the background. Nothing is really falling onto the heart or the swords. The thing about this, if you look at it, okay, we have 3, creation, creativity, celebration also, but there is also strong energies with the power of 3. You say something, do something 3 times, makes it that much stronger. The thing that I like about the 3 of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Venus and Mars are in Aquarius right now, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This has your thought processes, your planning, hearing news. A lot of this is, you've gotten past the main injury, okay? The injury being, of course, 3 swords are in this heart. But the thing is that the rain is behind you now. You've gotten past it. You can still feel the injury. You can still feel that pain, but you have gotten past it. And now the 3 of Swords, 3 of air, does say this is the time. Again, it's not a light switch. It is a dimmer switch. But this is the time to let go of the pain, let go of the hurt. This is the time to release your pain, your anger. This is the time to really start to say, I want to celebrate. I can feel this still. I can learn from this still, but I need to let that, do I say let it go? We still live with it, but I cannot let it, I am not allowing it to lead me anymore. I am not reacting out of pain. I am not reacting out of hurt. So there's a lot of releasing energy here. We are also in the waning moon where that's getting smaller, and that's also releasing energy. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Now we come to the pentacles. So we have some fire energy. We have air energy. Now we have that earth energy. Pentacles is earth. This is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. Remember, Pluto is in Capricorn, so there is that death and destruction type of stuff going on. Remember too, Saturn is in Aquarius, and that's illusion versus the truth coming through. This is worry about money. This is the Five of Pentacles. Five has change energy. It is, change could be good, bad, neutral change. It's still stressful. And the other thing, there is worry, there could be some worry about this, about our money, which of course there could be. Now, generally speaking, this can be also read many times with three cards. You can read it as, past, present, and future. And I don't know why that's coming to me, except that maybe somebody needs to know that. The thing about the Five of Pentacles, even though this has worry, there is still going to be blessings with this. It's getting through it. It's just not a happy time with the money situation. Just going to have to put that out there. Now, again, to the five, though, the Five Pentacles, there could be some changes in money situation. Now, if you're feeling like you're more this couple here, then it could be a positive change for you. So don't worry about that. And the thing is, if you worry, what is that really going to do? If you're going to be very anxious about that future, what is that going to do except, create more anxiety? So there is celebration. You might feel like it's more in the universe than in your reality. There is this, this does say that this was a very painful time, but it is time to let its hold over you go. But there's this money situation that still creates a little bit of anxiety. Now, as we go through with the other cards going, into the individual, we can still get these, and they will have slightly different messages for you. So we'll see what this is. Like I said, this has more of a universal energy. But I do feel very much blessed with this card. I do feel blessings, so I think we need to hold on to those blessings. Now, the one card the one energy I did not talk about is Cups. Cups is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional energy. So let's see what we've got going on here. Oh, okay. We'll do this. And let's see, I feel like three cards again, even though I wanted to do just one. Usually I use Osho Zen Tarot more as advice cards. So let's see what they're telling us or how they're advising us. Okay, exhaustion. We're just tired of all of this. So this is a 9. 9 is let's wrap it up. We're tired. We're just tired. When we're tired, what do we need to do? We need to rest. Okay? So let's see. Our next card is the Source. Okay, there is no number with the Source. The Source is connecting with higher power, with God, with the Source, with whoever that is you consider, whoever that creator energy is for you. So this is, again, connecting with higher power to get us through whatever this is that we have to get through. And our last card, we have that 4 energy. We do have the Rebel. Now, remember, when Pluto is in Capricorn. It's been there since 2008, and it'll be there, I think, until 2024. But we are at that time of the, I've talked about when it hit that moment in the United States last was 1776. So there was a very big revolution. There was a rebellion at that time. So now we have the rebellion. We have the rebel, I should say. We have the rebel. So it's kind of like, I'll just leave it as that because I don't want to have any problems here. Anyway, we have that 4. We have the rebel who breaks through the chains, who is, who has the light, who has the strength, who has also some type of winged creature behind him. We have the one, again, this is breaking free, breaking loose, breaking, and feeling extremely confident in doing this. So we've got some interesting stuff. I'll leave it as it is for you. I go back to the exhaustion. Let's get some rest. Let's connect more and more and more with our higher power. And then we get the rebel who breaks the chains. Interesting stuff. So now I've gone through the signs, so you know what that is. I'll try to make it brief during the times, during the individual readings. Oh, please remember to go down there and like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. It would help with this channel, and I would appreciate it so much. Okay, so is there anything else I need to say? If you've been watching, you'll know exactly what that might be. Why don't we start our readings now? And how are you doing, my Scorpios? How are you? This is Aries season. This is where where things start get moving. New astrological year. Have you made some of your resolutions? Get plans. Get started. Get started, my Scorpios. Time to embrace the energy that Aries energy brings. Here we go. Let's see what we've got for this week. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards for my lovely, sweet Scorpios. First card is Queen of... Oh, this is going to be an emotional week for you. Okay, so Queens. Underlying energy is water. Raphael is water. So it's water, water. Queen stands in their glory, stands, very feminine energy, very loving energy, very maternal energy, very emotional energy. This could actually be something that, this actually can be very caring, loving, very, I want more out of my life. I want to be in a relationship. I want more. I want the relationship to grow. This has a very, this just has a very heartfelt energy for this. And this could be about you. I don't know. I just feel like this is wanting more in your relationships in itself. It could go down that romantic path. It could be that falling in love type of relationship. It could be very caring. It's just that it's very heartfelt. It's very loving. It's very much, this is where I want to go relationship. So this could be falling in love. Oh, I don't like to go down that too often. It could also be just an emotionally committed energy. Say whatever's going on, you're going to go in with your heart. You're going to put all that energy and just say, this is what I want. This is where I want to go. So let's see. This is kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart. A love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. So if you're not really in a relationship, this could be that wanting, that yearning. I get this yearning energy here. This I want more energy. I really want to go down this path. I want that home, family. I want all the bells and whistles that comes with. So there could be some clarification on that for you. If you're in a relationship already, it could be, again, it just could be, I want more out of my relationship. So that could be a little bit interesting because that could mean that you're not necessarily feeling the love. And, so the thing is, if you're not feeling the love, my Scorpios, and you're in a committed relationship, then give love. Be love. Have love. A lot of time, love attracts love. All right, here we go. This is the 10 of Raphael. So 10's transitional energy, 1, new beginning, 0 is God's source energy. Raphael, again, your energy. This is blessings, blessings on the home, blessings on the family. This is growing your home, growing your family, transitioning into that family energy. Again, there's a lot of love. And the thing, so this has some really, this just has, this is what you want, this is what you're going after. There's just a ton of emotional energy here. Okay. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationship with family members, happily ever after. Like I said, this could be one of those, this is more romantic, or this is more deeply connected than Valentine's Day. This just has, just be a little careful. It's not really a good time for you to run off to Vegas, which, if you don't know, Vegas is where people get married really quickly. This is not that time for that, but there is that Queen of Raphael. She's throwing her heart out there. She is putting it out there, and she is like, it's almost like she's just bare naked, and just with all of her feelings, and all of her, she is just being very vulnerable at this time too. So, did I do this? Yes, I did do what that is all about. This is such strong caring energy. So you're going to, I don't know if this is actually about a family, this is about that, personal relationship, but this is, you just care. So this is a lot of caring energy. It's kind of overwhelming for me on this side too. Here we go. Next card is the Two of Ariel. So now we have that two. So we have a 102. Two has crossroads choices. It also has connection. The thing that's with this, okay, Ariel is our work energy, our home energy. It is our earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. The thing is, this is so strong that you may be out of balance. So the Two of Ariel comes to say, be balanced. It's important to have balance. Okay. Now this talks about working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. I don't know if this is just that you're caring so much about your family, or what it is that you hold so emotionally, like this is my relationship. It could be work also too. It could be people do feel very connected with their work, but it just feels like it's just that you're so into this that you forget about this, or you don't want, that you're not necessarily dealing with this. So you might be so, I am going after this, I want this. Again, this is where my heart is. This is what I want more and more and more, that you forget about your work. You forget about maybe taking care of your own health, getting out, taking some exercises. There just seems like, even though these are very positive energies, the Two of Ariel tries to bring you back to earth and say, hey, you need to have some balance. You're leaning too much this way, my Scorpios. Come on back to earth. You need to ground yourself a little more, because we still have to, we still have to live in this world. So an example would be, if you like romance novels and you're living too much reading romance novels, and you're wanting so much what is being written, what is fictional, what is out there, that you forget to, get your sleep. You forget that you have to still live in this world. So there is this, and it could be that new romance where hope and dreams and everything just feels like it's just, things are happening again, and it just feels so good, and you forget to live in the world. Okay? And sometimes when this happens, your mind can be in a little bit of a fog. So you're not necessarily making the correct decisions in the world. You go, oh my goodness, I forgot, today was garbage day, and I forgot to take the garbage cans out. So it's like, yes, this is so lovely, and this is so, high in the sky, that you forget to do the things like you need to do. Oh my goodness, I forgot to pay some bills. I just feel so happy about everything else that's going on. It's not a bad place to be, but we still have to live in the world, my Scorpio. So, hey, it does feel like there is a rush. There is that, that genuine rush of a new relationship, of a new, I don't know, a new love affair, but we have to, we do have to stay grounded a little bit. Okay, I know the mundane is not necessarily what we like to deal with. This card is popping out, so we're going to take that. Let's see what the guardian angels have to say. Here we go. Two of action. So now we have the Two of Ariel. We have the Two of action. So we have a 1022 or a 122. So here, action is your fire energy. Okay, it is your Aries, which we're in, Leo and Sagittarius. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. That's lovely. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. So basically, don't stay, don't stay in the novels, don't stay reading. You still have to live your life. Okay. And again, this could be a total relationship. It just could feel just so like, oh my gosh, I'm in love. This is wonderful, wonderful. Again, but you have to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. So yeah, this just feels so, whoa. Again, balance, balance. Okay, let's see, my Scorpios. Let me know what this is all about. If it is that new relationship, or it just, it kind of feels like a honeymoon phase, a honeymoon phase of anything, and that's a lovely phase. But remember, again, the Two of Ariel kind of is like, yeah, you still have to take out the garbage. I know, that's mundane. That's not what we want to hear. We'd rather stay in the honeymoon phase. Okay. Card fell. Let's see what we've got here. Peridot. First time up. Well-being. Attracting money. Good luck charm. Also healing heartbreak. And that's definitely if you've had some heartbreak, there's definitely healing energy right there. Okay, so, whoa. That was intense for me, my Scorpios. I don't know, is that what we want for you? Okay. Anyway, my Scorpios, let me know what this is about. So take a moment, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, comment, let me know. I do read comments, so I give you the little heart and the little, my little thing on it too. So take a moment and do all of those things. Most importantly though, my Scorpios, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.